Smoke Rings, episode 550. I'm your neighborhood-friendly Oxhorn, here as always with suspenders set to maximum stun. Got a great show for you today. We're going to be continuing with Alien Isolation here on my YouTube channel today. We're on episode 5 of Alien Isolation. We've been doing it for 5 weeks now, and we're getting pretty far into the game. Don't know exactly how much is left, but I do know that I'm going to die a lot today. Apparently, the chat has been doing a drinking game where they take a shot every time I die. I'm not recommending that. That's not something I suggest. I'm all about health on this channel. That's right. That's what I'm known for. We're about making healthy choices and actions. So I wouldn't recommend taking a shot every time I die, but that option is open to you. If you do, you're probably going to be walking away a little worse for wear because I die a lot. I think 2 weeks ago I died 21 times during the broadcast, and last week I cut it down a bit to like 16 times or something like that. But, you know, I want to keep things healthy, so that's probably not something we should be doing. It's all about health here. All right, good to see all of the members and regulars in the chat today. No Name 200, Angel, Rachel, Mods, Weird Beard, Chininator. Then we've got Mirelli Miwi, Gabe Healy, Sean Fornango, MacWest, Gabe. Oh, I already said Gabe. Jesse Spain. MacWest says, been a while for me. Evening, Ox. Evening, MacWest. Good to see you on the program, and it's good to see that Super Chats are working. Last week, there was an issue. On Monday, actually, there was an issue with Super Chats only working for some people, so I'm not sure what that was all about. Still don't know. Tried contacting YouTube, didn't get an answer. But it looks like they're working again. Zeticus, Nicole Young, Barry, Jay-Z, Tilly, Jason, Kathy, HFD14, Jesse. It's just so great to see each and every one of you on the show today. I'm feeling a lot better. Remember, last week I was complaining about pain in the gut pain, but the gut pain is gone. And so, Scotch is back. Cheers. Oh, strong stuff. Also got some tankard tea. This is my tankard tea. Every day I'll make a tankard of tea, and I try to get through the entire tankard of tea. And as you can see, I'm doing pretty good. No sweeteners, nothing, no sugar, no cream, just a big tankard of tea. Got to stay hydrated. I mean, sometimes I use water for all of my hydro homies out there, but tea is also fine. I mean, I should be using green tea. I get that now, but a little black tea, it's good for you. It's not too bad. What cigars do you use, says Gator Patrol. Well, I try to smoke a variety, but my go-to staple cigar is the La Aurora Corojo. That's what we're smoking today. The La Aurora y Leon Corojo. And I actually already started on one. I'm about halfway through it. Let's light it back up. No Name says, you got to realize our drinking games keep us entertained here in the chat. Hey, I'm not shaming. If that's something you want to do, that's your business. That's your prerogative. I'm not going to get on your case about it. I also can't be responsible for encouraging it, right? I don't need somebody to write like a Salon article saying, Oxhorn encourages excessive drinking on his program. So I got to say, no, it's bad for you. I'm not encouraging it. I will try to die because I'm concerned with all of your health, and because of that, I will try to die as few times as possible. Just, so that you all don't get plastered. Weird Man, brand new member on the channel. Thank you, Weird Man. If this is the same Weird Man who was tagging me on Twitter earlier, then my friend, you have quite an amazing Fallout collectible collection. I didn't get a chance to respond to his tweets because I was about to go live, but he sent out a bunch of pictures of his man cave that's got all of these really cool Fallout collectibles. Well done, my friend. Well done. Jay-Z says, Ox, have you decided or narrowed down options for Monday? Man, I haven't even thought about it. I know. I need to get on that. I've been so preoccupied with my lore videos for the weekend because they're really complicated. And I'm not complaining because I'm having a great time putting these together, but I'm at the very end, right? And we're having to decide between destroying Far Harbor and destroying the nucleus and destroying Acadia and then finding alternate ways to bring justice to Dima at Acadia. And they're really complicated. I mean, Bethesda put a lot of options into the ending of Far Harbor, and I've got to cover them all. So it's a lot of loading saves, loading quick saves, going back through the entire DLC from the beginning again to see the effects of other options. So it's a lot of work, and it's been taking up a lot of time. But it's a lot of fun. Those videos are going to be really interesting. On Saturday, we're finally going to find out what was inside Victoria's trunk. What was it doing in the back of Faraday's boat? Who's Victoria? Where do we get the key for Victoria's trunk? The answer to that question will become apparent on Saturday's video. And then Sunday, we will choose one of the factions of Far Harbor to destroy. So, stay tuned for that. Mirella Miwi says, hello, Oxhorn. Hope you're doing great tonight / this evening. Just getting a nice glass of water. Don't have any scotch on me, unfortunately. That's all right, my friend. Scotch, tea, or water, whatever floats your boat. Cheers. Gabriel says, tip for a fellow black tea drinker who doesn't fall for the lie that is sweet tea. Thank you. Yeah, I've never been a big sweet tea guy. I know that it's popular in places in America, but I've never been a big sweet tea guy. I wasn't raised on sweet tea. I don't. It's just too sweet. You lose out on the flavor of tea if it's too sweet, in my opinion. So just a nice Lipton black tea is what I've got. Jessica says, Zippo makes butane inserts for their lighters. I recommend it for you. Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. I'll have to check it out. I have a number of Zippo lighters that I love the look and feel of, but I don't want to use them for my cigars because, I don't want the the liquid oil flame or the taste of the oil fuel to get into the cigar. But if they have a butane option, I'll have to check it out. The Easy Life says, hey, Oxhorn, with how much you love Fallout, are there any other apocalyptic stories, films, TV, books, etc. that you enjoy? Well, in the gaming universe, of course, I love Metro. It's the closest thing to Fallout that I've really been able to enjoy. But in terms of books, I don't know. I liked The Road. It came out back in like 2007, 2008, something like that. There was a book called The Road, and I read it right after I graduated from college. And it was made an impression on me. I remember it being a really tragic and heartbreaking story, but it was a really interesting post-apocalyptic story. I haven't gotten into the zombie post-apocalyptic movies and TV shows. I don't know why. Really, the only zombie movie I enjoyed was Shaun of the Dead, which of course is a spoof movie of Dawn of the Dead and other just zombie movie, the zombie movie genre in general. So that was a lot of fun. But other zombie movies, I don't know, I just not really into. I would play The Last of Us or another zombie game, but I played Left 4 Dead back when it came out, and it was a lot of fun. But I'm not into the lore of those games quite as much as I am into the lore of Fallout. Sweet tea is a southern thing, says No Name. And then Justin says, Gabriel, every southerner just clutched their pearls. Well, I certainly don't want to alienate the southerners who are watching today, but I'm not a southerner. I'm a northerner. I come from the great state of Washington, and I just wasn't raised on sweet tea. So that's just my own personal preference. Hey, if you like sweet tea, that's your thing. Go for it. Indulge yourself in a big old vat of sweet tea. But I think tea should be hot and with just a little bit of sweetener, maybe 1 cube of sugar or maybe 1 packet of 0-calorie sweetener or something, just a little bit if you're going to go sweet. Not too sweet. I don't know. I've never been a big milk guy when it comes to milk or cream in your tea. I don't like it. It really changes the flavor of any tea for me. So I don't like any cream in my tea. Just a straight black tea, maybe 1 cube of sugar, and I'll be good. Justin Barrett says every Southerner. Oh, I already read that. You did it again. You did the exact same comment twice in your super chat, Justin. Well, thank you. I'll stay with the herd. Says, hey, Ox, I wanted to know your opinion on classic cigarettes. I had a Chesterfield from an old RCI, and it was better than most cigars. Well, you are more experienced in the field than I. I've never smoked a cigarette. Never in my entire life. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what they taste like. I can't comment on that experience. I've smoked tobacco pipes, which I enjoy, and I've smoked cigars, which I enjoy. I tend to lean towards cigars because tobacco pipes have a lot of maintenance. You gotta work really hard to smoke a tobacco pipe properly. And mainly it comes into the packing of the pipe. You have all of the loose leaf tobacco that's been chopped up, and you put that into the bowl, and if you pack it too tightly, then the flame is constantly going out, and it's burning too hot, and it develops this acidic quality to it, and you get tongue bite. Whereas if you don't pack it tightly enough, then the flame just either goes through it too quickly or just snuffs out. So there's just a lot of variables when it comes to smoking a tobacco pipe that I just don't want to deal with. I like the feel of a tobacco pipe when the bowl gets warm and you put it in your hand, that nice briar, the wood that the tobacco pipe is made of. It's great. I even tried making my own tobacco pipe. I love the sort of subculture with tobacco pipes, but it's a hassle, right? It's a huge hassle. The nice thing about a cigar is you cut it, you light it, and you're good. If you do it right, you don't have to relight it again. Whereas with a tobacco pipe, even if you pack it properly, you're constantly relighting a tobacco pipe. And then, it takes a good hour and a half to get through one cigar. You can smoke it leisurely. You're not in any rush. You're not there for a jolt of nicotine. You're just there to enjoy the experience for a period of time. So, I don't know. I'm not very familiar with cigarettes. Rachel says, have you touched any of the Far Harbor settlements on the character you're using for filming? Vids have gotten me back into it. Thank you, Rachel. I haven't. I did all of my settlement building on one character, and that's my Minuteman General. Well, she sided with the railroad, but I sided with the railroad on accident. I still consider her to be my Minuteman General. And so she has created every single every single settlement for the Minutemen, including all of the Far Harbor settlements. And I don't want to redo perfection, right? My settlements are already perfect on my Minuteman character. I don't want to have to go through and redo them all. The only settlement I did on my Institute character wasn't even a settlement. It was a player home. I downloaded a mod that allows me to build inside the Institute, which allowed me to finally decorate Father's office. I figured, hey, we've got Father here. I'm going to move into his office. I'm going to make it look like mine. So that's really the only settlement building I did on that character. Mirelle Miwi says, might decide on some Earl Grey tea, Picard love. It's okay. Earl Grey tea is all right. It's a bit too floral for me, if that makes sense. I've tried it, and it's just a bit too flowery, if that's even the right word. Now, I don't have a very astute sense of taste. I really don't. I can't smell very well. I don't taste very well. But for me, Earl Grey is just a bit too flowery. I like a darker black tea. Sweet tea, says Brett Buss, isn't real tea. Oh, we're gatekeeping tea now. Black tea is good, but green tea and other herbal teas are the way to go. Well, little did people know that when they tuned into Scotch and Smoke Rings today, we'd be gatekeeping teas. I prefer black tea. I do like green tea. I'll sit down with a big tankard filled with green tea and suck it down over the course of the day, and I enjoy it. But not as much as a black tea. A black tea just tastes more flavorful to me. It's just, you can taste it. With a green tea, you can kind of taste it, but it's just really faint, in my opinion. Laneberry says, hey, Oxhorn, helping my buddy Eric move out of your neck of the woods so I can't watch tonight. Keep up the excellent content. Thank you for all your do. Well, thank you, Laneberry. Sorry that Eric has decided to move. I can't imagine a place more amazing than Washington State, but I understand. People move for a variety of reasons. I hope you guys have a good luck moving today. No Name says, have you tried Quorum cigars? They're pretty good. I don't know if I have or not. I mean, I've tried a lot of different cigars, and actually, now that I think about it, I have tried a Quorum cigar. My memory is that the Quorum that I tried, and this probably isn't the one that you're talking about, but the Quorum that I tried wasn't made from a rolled leaf. if I recall, it had confetti in it. Is that the one with the brown wrapper and the gold lettering with the big Q and the crown on it? If so, then I have tried it, and I wasn't thrilled. But maybe I'm just thinking of the wrong cigar. Jessica says, I sent a link for them to your Twitter account. Ah, thank you, Jessica. I just got it. Sweet. I'll check up with that after the program. She was talking about the butane inserts for the Zippo lighters. Josh Bunton says, that has to be awkward for your caretaker asking people if they have their Geiger counter. Yeah, well, no, thankfully they don't ask that a bunch. I've been working on my Bunker Hill settlement a lot on my Minuteman character. I'm redoing some of my settlements. And Old Man Stockton is still there, but after all of the railroad quests, he just hangs out at Bunker Hill and doesn't do anything. Like, even after you save his daughter, even after you do all of the railroad quests with the Geiger counter code phrase and all of that, he just stands there in the marketplace. So he's kind of in the way. Jason says, Papa Oxman, at some point tonight when the alien gets you, can you please yell, Gee Willikers? I'll do my best to try to remember that. Gee Willikers, I'll try. Minnie Nessie says, did you know that Fallout 4 has a neutral ending? I know that it has an ending where the Minutemen and the Brotherhood of Steel can become allies, and they're not really enemies with each other. I think you still have to kill the railroad, and you still have to destroy the Institute. I could be wrong about that, and it's been a while since I've looked at all the possible combinations of endings. No Name says, the ones I bought are Quorum Shade Light Wrapper Torpedo. I can't picture that off the top of my head, but I'll check it out. Morelli Miwi says, is it wrong to enjoy roasted pumpkin seeds while watching Oxhorn? No, why would it be? Enjoy your roasted pumpkin seeds, enjoy your sweet iced tea, whatever you want to enjoy while watching Scotch and Smoke Rings. Why, that's up to you, my friend. Greg James says, don't smoke cigarettes. My dad is going through treatments for stage 4 lung cancer. He smoked from ages 14 to 63. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. You know, adults make their own decisions, and we have to respect the decisions that they make for themselves, but there's no denying that any tobacco product, whether it's cigarettes, pipe tobacco, or even cigars like I smoke, there is no safe form of tobacco consumption. The best we can do is educate ourselves about how to enjoy the product the safest way. For example, with cigars, you're not supposed to inhale the smoke. I actually had a conversation about this on Twitter recently with somebody who was showing me some of the gas station cigars that he had bought, and he was talking about accidentally inhaling it, and he freaked out because he remembered hearing me say on my program that you're not supposed to inhale the cigar smoke. And that's true. When you enjoy a cigar, you just taste the flavor of the smoke and you expel it. That's all. It's supposed to never touch your lungs. Even now, I've got a really strong gag reflex. If any of it touches the back of my throat, I'll cough uncontrollably for a while. So even now, I'm still pretty sensitive to cigar smoke. But then again, there is secondhand smoke, and there's the environmental smoke when you're smoking a cigar. You may not be actively inhaling, but if you don't have proper ventilation, then your room fills up with smoke and you begin to inhale it. So, I mean, there are a variety of ways that you can smoke in a very, very unsafe way. There's no safe way to smoke. Like any kind of smoking is just unhealthy, and I'm not going to beat around the bush and say that there's a healthy way to smoke. There isn't. But, just read up about all of the different products out there, educate yourself, and just know what you're getting into before you get into it. Aniko Horn says, closing on my first house on the 11th. Thank you for distracting me from the anxiety. I love watching you play scary games. You act like I would. Oh, great. Well, thank you, Aniko, and congratulations on closing on your first home. I closed on my first home just a couple of years ago, so the thrill is still kind of fresh in my mind. It's a wonderful thing to finally be able to achieve. Flew off the screen. Miku Sweetie says, do you have a smoke pipe, Oxhorn? I do. I've got a rack of tobacco pipes that are now just on display. I haven't actually smoked my tobacco pipes in years at this point. But I do. Rachel says, on my railroad character, I built a railroad outpost at Taffington Boathouse, complete with surgeons and a roadside market as cover. That's clever. Wow, you've even got the facial reconstruction surgery all set up. What about a mind wipe? Do you do mind wipes there, or do you just leave that to Irma at the memory den? No, that's great. Sounds very creative. Josh Bunton says, no, there is an NPC called the Caretaker that spawns at the Mercer Safe House. Yeah, he spawned at my Kingsport Lighthouse. I actually covered this in my video on my Kingsport Lighthouse. I couldn't change my Mercer Safe House, and once the Caretaker is at your Mercer Safe House, you can't move him, you can't get rid of him. He's just there forever, and it's constantly afraid. You bump into him, and he's like, you weren't there at the switchboard. And he's just freaking out over the switchboard. They're coming. The Institute will get us all. He's really annoying. HTC 148 says, have you tried Rocky Patel cigars? Am I a noob? Sometimes I feel a knot in my throat with bold cigars. Also, buy quality Zippo inserts. Mine broke. Rocky Patel cigars are a great brand. I've smoked a few Rocky Patels. I've enjoyed most of the Rocky Patels that I've smoked. I don't think a Rocky Patel has hit the Cigar Aficionado top 10 list recently, though I do recall them hitting the top 10 a while back. The last time I saw a 90 rated Rocky Patel, it's been some time. But they're a good quality, reliable brand. And, you know, if you don't have to... The measure of a cigar connoisseur is not on the strength of the cigar he's able to withstand. The entire point of smoking a cigar is to have a pastime that you enjoy. If a cigar is just too strong, don't make yourself sick. Don't waste time smoking it. It's not about the strong cigar. It's about finding the right cigar for you. I made the mistake of introducing my roommate back when I was in college to an overly strong cigar. And I was smoking cigars. I had just picked up smoking cigars, and I had some nice box-pressed cigars. And I thought I was giving him a nice mild one. Pardon me, it had a Connecticut leaf wrapper, and it was really light, a sort of mild cigar. And he wanted to try one. And I said, okay. This was his first time smoking anything. He didn't drink alcohol. He didn't smoke any tobacco. It was really his first experience with any sort of substance like this whatsoever. He took 2 or 3 puffs. And then he was done. And within an hour, he was sweating bullets. His face turned pale. He was already a pale guy to begin with, but his face turned even more pale. So pale that it was almost blue, if that even makes sense. He was sweating bullets. He would go like this with his hand, and it would coat the back of his shirt. And he was so nauseous. He finally said, I gotta lie down. And he went back to my patio. It was dark, the sun had set, it was cold out there. He needed cold, fresh air, and he needed to stop moving. He went out to my patio, he laid down on his back, crossed his arms like he was getting into a coffin, and just rested for probably 30 minutes before he felt good enough to stand up. That was just a few puffs on what I thought was a mild cigar. And that's, you know, it's not something everyone can handle. It's not something everyone is supposed to handle. If you find a cigar that you're just not enjoying, don't torture yourself. It's not supposed to be a gauntlet that you get through. It's something you do because you actually enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, why do it, right? All right. Everyone was listening to my monologue. All right, let me get this thing relit. Bit of a breeze going through here right now, so my smoke rings are all flying away. You broke your friend, says No Name. I did. I felt so bad. He's never touched anything like this ever again, by the way. Like, that was it. His one and only cigar experience. So I don't know if I did him a favor or if I robbed him of something he would have enjoyed for the rest of his life. I'm not sure. William says, that happened to me once, but I fell asleep. And that's okay, you know, sleep through the nausea. Just get it out of your system. You'll be good to go. I find that smoking with a big thing of water helps. I mean, I know this is tea, but if I'm working and I decide to pull out a cigar to just plow through a video, I'll get a big thing of water like this. It really helps with the cigar. Greg James says, on a happier note, I tried to get my lighthouse version of a Power Armor warehouse looking as good as others, but had a pretty hard time with the roof/ceiling of it. It depends on the tile set that you're using. I mean, roofs and ceilings are tricky to begin with. I tried to make my Power Armor museum using the Wasteland Workshop concrete tile set, and the roofs and floors to that tile set are infuriating. They give you all these weird pieces that you don't want, but then the ones you do want, they don't give you. They give you this weird triangle piece that you think that you could snap on the inside of a wall to make sort of the ceiling for a triangular room. But no, the snap point for that particular piece goes on the outside of the wall because it's meant to be an overhang. Right? There's just all these weird things with the Wasteland Workshop concrete tile set that just drive me batty. Also, the big holes. Like, you get the concrete tile set and there are windows, but the windows don't have any glass. It's just iron bars or nothing. There's a big square one, and you could walk right through it. It's like a door, and that's supposed to be a window. No glass in the windows for the concrete tile set. Yeah, I mean, I love the settlement system for Fallout 4, but it has its issues. No Name says, are you into craft beers at all? I do like a good beer. I don't drink beer often because it's expensive. When I do drink a beer, I like a nice dark beer, right? Irish Death is a good one. Old Rasputin is a nice one. And then there are a number of local brews here in Washington State. I mean, we're in the Pacific Northwest. This is like the epicenter of good craft brews. So lots of wonderful brews out here. But man, just keeping a fridge stocked with all that stuff gets really expensive. So I just buy one nice bottle of $30 to $40 Scotch, maybe a $60 bottle if I'm feeling really adventurous, and then I just sip on that for months or weeks. Just sip on that for weeks. And that, I think, is more cost-effective than going through all of the craft brews out there. But yeah, I do enjoy them when I try them. Hey, Abbott says, my dad got me started with a Macanudo. It was pretty good. Yeah, Macanudos have a great reputation. The White Smurf says, hey, Oxhorn, what's your opinion on cigarettes versus cigars? Well, I can't really offer an educated opinion on it because I have never smoked a cigarette in my life. I can say, from what I know about cigarettes, is that the cigarette was designed from the beginning to addict you. Its whole purpose is to get you addicted as quickly as possible. Whereas a cigar does have an addictive component to it. I'm not going to deny that. But the point of a cigar is not to get you addicted, but to provide a specific type of smoking experience. This is all about the experience. The cigarette is all about that jolt of nicotine that gets you addicted. So they've got very different purposes. Neither of them are healthy, but I do think that they serve different personalities and they've got different purposes. The Easy Life says, apocalyptic stories are my favorite. My best friend and I are writing a zombie apocalypse novel together, and playing Fallout and reading books like The Strand by Stephen King helps a great deal. Man, I'm so glad that you and your friend can share this passion for post-apocalyptic storytelling and Fallout and that you're writing a book together. That's such a cool thing to do. I think everybody should try to write a novel at least once. I did mine. I self-published it because I couldn't find a publisher that would publish it, but I got mine done. I'm so glad I did it. I don't know if I'll ever do another one because it didn't really pay off. But it was a great experience to get through, and the fact that you're doing that with your friend, man, it's wonderful that you can share that with a buddy. So that's great. I think everyone should write a book at least once. Or try. My name is Ghost says, hey, Oxhorn, have you ever been to Canada? Yes, I live in Washington State, which of course borders Canada. So I've been to Canada a handful of times. Vancouver and Victoria in particular, I've been to a number of times. And the nice thing is you can get Cuban cigars there. So I had my first Cuban cigar in Canada, and frankly, by the time the early thousands rolled around, which is when I started visiting Canada, Cuban cigars, there were nothing to write home about. You can get just as good of a cigar from the Dominican Republic, Honduras, or any other place compared to Cuba. So, I don't really go for Cuban cigars these days. Josh Bunton says, can my mom and anyone who is sick or has a family member who is sick currently in chat have a shout out? Yeah, shout out to anyone who is sick or has a family member who is sick. It's just that time of year. It's a nasty time of year for sickness. I know my kids are little sponges and they go to school and soak up everything all the other little kids at school have. And then they bring it home. And so then I get sick and my wife gets sick. Yeah, it's just that time of year. And so, best wishes and prayers and shout outs to everyone dealing with sickness. It's no fun. No fun. Jim Bob says 30 pack of Bush works for me. Whatever works for you, my friend. Whatever gets you through. The early thousands? I meant the early 2020s. Like, it's 2000s. The early 2000s. Russ says, hey, Oxhorn, what's your thoughts on Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas with all the DLCs on the Switch with all the fixes? Well, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be just wonderful? I mean, if I could just wish for the most perfect thing, then yes, I would wish for every Fallout game remastered and on the Switch with no bugs. That's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. This is Bethesda we're talking about. We love their games, but they've got bugs. And I don't think Bethesda's going to be remastering any of their old games anytime soon because the old engine is just, it's almost beyond salvaging, really. And it certainly, I don't think, would work on the Switch. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I didn't think Bethesda was going to come out with another Fallout game till 10 years after Fallout 4. And I was wrong. They came out with Fallout 76 just a few years later. So I was wrong about that. So who knows? Maybe Fallout games will appear on the Switch in the future. But I wouldn't hold my breath. HTC says, my only friend is my 5-year-old son. We only play Roblox for now. Is it Roblox or Roblox? I don't know how to pronounce it. My kids like Roblox. They don't play it a lot, but when they've got a few family members and young children they're friends with that they'll play Roblox with. But I haven't played it myself. I honestly don't get it. I've seen my son in particular play Roblox, and do they just load into other people's worlds? Because that reminds me of Second Life. Does anyone even remember Second Life? In 2008, it was like a big thing. I remember a lot of people talking about Second Life, and I installed it to try and figure out what the Second Life thing was. And what I remember is that people would just make their own little world with weird little furniture and devices moving around. And then I'm watching my son play Roblox, and it's kind of like the same thing. They log into somebody else's world, and maybe somebody made a maze or made a contraption or a puzzle. Is that what the game is? Sunny Claire with a tip says, you got it. I promise. It's pronounced Roblox now, I think, says Splinku. Okay. Thank you. Jessica says, I lost my great uncle today. Your live stream has perked me up a bit. Well, I'm very sorry for your loss. It's never easy, but I'm glad you were able to make it to the stream, and I hope that we can help. Rachel says, how are you coping with the survival mechanics in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, it's not that bad. I mean, I like to complain about it, but if I'm perfectly honest, it's not that bad. Though I do have to say that every time I have to stop what I'm doing to feed my character and feed my horse and brush his fur and stock up on, refilling my stamina core or my Deadeye core or whatever, I feel like I'm being taken taken out of what I really want to do, which is explore the world and explore the lore. But I get that it's a game, and that's part of the puzzle of the game, and so I'm not complaining about any of that. It's not that bad. I don't know why, and I can't explain why, but the survival-ish mechanics of Red Dead Redemption 2 feel more in line with that world than the survival mechanics of other games I've played, like Fallout 76. As I've said numerous times on this program, I don't like the survival mechanics of Fallout 76. It just doesn't feel right to me. Every time I stop to eat or cure a disease, I just feel harassed by a game. I feel like this game is harassing me. And I don't like it. It's just annoying. Don Creep says, okay, we've done this before. Dropping in to drop off my shekels. Good night. Thank you, Don Creep. Well, I wish you could stay longer, but I know that it's late at night and people got things to do tomorrow, Friday morning. But I'm grateful that you were able to make it, and thank you very much for your generosity. Joe Mader says, ever try 1792 Kentucky Bourbon Wathens Bourbon? I can't say that I have. No, I've never tried that before. I'll have to write a note. I've tried Kentucky Bourbon, but not this Wathens Bourbon 1792. Wagons Barrel Proof Whiskey. Ooh. $80 a bottle. Holy cow. That's an expensive bottle of whiskey. Wow. Well, I'll have to try it someday. Looks delicious. Everybody on Mixer, I see you all on Mixer. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. J90 Lurch, Laura Estad, Rev Coyote, Darrington Knife, Maple God, Golden Arms, I see you all, and thank you so much for joining me on Mixer today. Grievous Reborn says, we don't need Bethesda to make remasters of their games. We have talented mod authors who will most likely make less buggy ones than Bethesda would. Well, I don't know about that, but I can tell you that when it comes to making a game, you get certain deliverables, and you've got to get certain deliverables done by the deliverable date, and if you don't, the game doesn't get pushed out, it doesn't get launched, and you can't move on to the next thing. So when you're making a game, you've got all these deadlines, and once the deadline is passed, you're not making any more money if you go back to revisit something to fix it, right? One of the things that has bothered me from the very beginning with Fallout 4 is the fact that the light emitter on the XO1 helmet doesn't come from the eyes. Has anyone ever noticed that? All of the other power armor helmets has one little flashlight, and the light emitter is a single point of light that comes from the flashlight. Great, but when you get the XO1 helmet, you've got 2 points of light coming from the 2 eyes. But you've got a floating point of light in the middle of your character's forehead. It drives me crazy. I don't know if you've noticed it in any of my lore videos, but I'm trying to have a conversation with Tectus or Dima, and there's this floating point of light between my character's eyes because they didn't bother to have 2 points of light on the actual light emitter, which is supposed to be the eyes of the XO1. Things like that just drive me crazy. And it's a small thing, right? It's not that big of a deal, but it drives me absolutely bonkers. And the Institute skin for the XO1 power armor has this one rectangular piece where it's missing pigment. Like they forgot to paint the power armor in this one tiny rectangle, and it's right on the face where the snout is on the XO1. There's this rectangular missing. I had to find a mod that fixed it because Bethesda never fixed it. So yeah, I mean, but we have to give Bethesda credit that they allow their games to be modded so that modders can go through and insert their own creativity into the game. There are so many other games that we all love that you can't mod. I mean, I would love to be able to mod Outer Worlds, for example, but you can't mod it. I don't know if they'll be able to open it up for mods in the future. I'm not sure if they've ever announced anything on that, but as far as I know, you can't mod it. Tilly says, cheers to feeling better, Ox. I had to wait to payday to send some love, but here's a little something to help with any demonetization from Red Dead Redemption 2 last week or Alien Isolation today. Thank you very much. I've been really lucky the past couple of weeks with both Red Dead and Alien Isolation, so let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. The Easy Life says, my wife pokes fun at me for it all, saying, I just like to watch humanity burn. Well, when you're playing, lol, he says, well, when you're playing a video game, you have that option, especially a Fallout game. You can make humanity burn if you really want to. Master Lee says, spend it on something shiny with a tip. Thank you, Master Lee. I'll try to find something shiny, like a cigar with a shiny band. How about that? Nate Cannon with a tip. Thank you, Nate Cannon. Luke Grizz says, haven't been a sub for long, but I've been binging your content ever since. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Luke Grizz. Yeah, I've got a lot for you to get through. I've been doing this for many, many years. I've been doing this broadcast right here, Scotch and Smoke Rings, for over 10 years now. And if you tried to catch up on all of those, boy, you'd be watching quite a lot. I didn't even think I have all of the episodes available on my channel. I think there was a point where I was streaming on livestream.com, and then there was Ustream, and then Justin TV before it became Twitch. And I've streamed a number of places this broadcast, but I didn't move to YouTube for my broadcast until 5 or 6 years ago. So there are a couple of seasons of this show that are lost to the ages, lost to the ether. Joe Mater says 1792 is its own brand of bourbon. The other you looked up does have cheaper marked. I see. All right, well, I'll have to look for both. Thank you very much. Shinobi One with a shameless plug. There you go. There's your shameless plug. Execute Order 66 says, hey, Mr. Oxhorn, do you have your lipstick coffee mug? No, I didn't use it today. Instead, I'm using my tea tankard. This is, well, one of my favorite parts of the week. I just get to relax and enjoy a cigar with a great little community here. Alex Seeley says, Oxhorn, I'm a big fan of your Fallout content, but I finally watched your LA Noire series. I loved it. Left me so sad. Told my dad to watch it, and I bought your driving school shirt. Thank you, Alexis. You're wonderful, Ox. Thank you very much. LA Noire is just a great game. It's wonderful storytelling. It made me so sad and even mad at the very end. But the game itself was great. Each of those cases was fascinating to try to solve. I'm really hoping they do another LA Noire sometime. Really hope so. Josh Bunton says at least 300 episodes are available on YouTube. Really? Okay, well, maybe I saved more than I thought. That's good to know. DJ Collins says, speaking of Fallout games, what are you looking forward to? Really wanted 76 to not be just GTA envy and a money grab, but... ... By the way, what you smoking today? I'm smoking a La Aurora y Leon Corojo. And in terms of Fallout games, I'm looking most forward to Wastelanders. 76 had a lot of potential. There was a lot of really good storytelling in 76, despite survival mode, despite all the weird bugs. The story was really interesting. I had a fun time, a wonderful time just digging into the story. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most. I can't wait for Wastelanders to come out. I can't wait to meet all of these NPCs who are entering the world for the first time after the Scorch Plague has been cured. So yeah, a lot of wonderful stories for them to tell, and I can't wait to find out what happens. Outlaw 153 says, really enjoy your content, Ox. Wondering if you got Bethesda's shoutout in Vault 76 and Mothership Zeta with Vault-Tec employee capture. I did. I actually did a video about it back when they announced Fallout 76. I did a video all about Vault 76. And I included that particular piece of footage. Tim Judge says, here's to having the best voice on YouTube. And here's to hoping you play Red Dead Redemption 1 in a year or two when you finish Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, thank you. I appreciate the kindness. And Red Dead Redemption 1 sounds like an interesting game. I mean, now that I'm so invested into Red Dead Redemption 2, I really need to learn the first story. So... after I finish 2, maybe I'll do 1. I don't know. But is it console only? If it's console only, I can't do it. I can only do it if it's on the PC. Only a few weeks or so until Doom Eternal comes out, says Mirella Miwi. That's right. I can't start a new game from Monday if Doom Eternal is going to be coming out in just a few weeks. Because you're right about that. I need to cover Doom. My name is Ghost, says, your videos helped me when I felt suicidal. Thanks. You're welcome. My name is Ghost. Hate to hear that you've had moments like that, but many people have. And I hope that you have a network there to support you if anything were to happen again. No Name says, and you still can't drive. No, it's true. Whatever game I play, whether it's Red Dead Redemption 2 on a horse or L.A. Noire in a classic car, I can't drive. That's why in Rage 2 I did the helicopter. Because you can't drive off the road if you're flying in a helicopter. I liked the Icarus. Mac West says it is console only. Well, then I won't be able to do it. I can't play on consoles. I hate controllers. I absolutely hate them. I just can't do them. When I went to the Greenbrier event back in 2018, they let me play Fallout 76, and they made me do it on an Xbox, and I had an Xbox controller. I was so frustrated. I couldn't navigate with the doggone controller. So yeah, sadly, if it's a game that takes a controller, I just can't do it. Ethan H says Red Dead Redemption 1 was a console exclusive, but it can be played on PC using PlayStation's PC thingy. Yeah, but I bet you still have to use a controller, and that's the big thing. Like, if they could find a way to map everything to the keyboard, then sure. Memely says, okay, so if you wanted to watch all of the Scotch and Smoke Rings episodes, we'd have to multiply the average amount of time these last 4 hours times 550. It's going to be 2,200 hours or 132,000 minutes or 91.6 days. Enjoy. Thank you, Meme. But it's actually fairly recent that my broadcasts have taken this long. Historically, Scotch and Smoke Rings took about an hour, and I didn't play any games. When I first started Scotch and Smoke Rings, it was an hour-long broadcast. I just did the Q&A. I didn't play any games after. Then around 2013, 2014, I started to play Hearthstone at the end of the Q&A session to sort of, just spend more time with the community. And then it evolved into finding an assortment of different games to play. Rachel says Red Dead Redemption 2 twice a week. Loving watching your hit and runs. Hit and run on a horse is quite a thing to behold. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I mean, if we've got Doom Eternal coming so quickly, it would be a shame to start a new game and then have to stop it right when Doom Eternal comes out. I'll think about it. I'll come up with something. All right, 10-minute warning, then we get into Alien Isolation. Super Marty Fly says, Wastelanders will be great. I have hope, do you? I do have hope. From everything I've seen and read about Wastelanders, they made all of the changes that the community asked for. Talking, walking NPCs, richer dialogue options and choices, consequences for those choices, a variety of different faction endings depending on the choices you make in the game. A lot of the classic Fallout things that were missing in Fallout 76 apparently are back with Wastelanders. So I'm highly encouraged. Nicole Young says, ooh, Hearthstone, Ox the Days. Yeah, that was a while ago. Man, I had many different decks. I played Hearthstone with the fans. That's the funny thing. The community was much smaller back then. I've been doing this for 10 years, but I think back for most of this show's history, I would rarely break 100 viewers. So yeah, I would play games with the viewers, at that time. Greg James says, just for your information, sir, I avoided Red Dead Redemption 2 until PC release and have had zero issues with graphics. i8 RTX 2080. Sorry you had so many issues early. Thank you, Greg James. I managed to solve them by turning off Vulkan, which I thought it was something I had tried in the past. I also don't have an RTX 2080 on this machine. I think I've got two 1080 Ti's. So this machine is a beefy machine, but I do have two 1080 Ti's with SLI, and SLI just isn't used by many games these days. It's starting to be something that I regret doing. So I kind of wish I could change this machine up a bit, get a modern RTX video card in there, remove the SLI, and maybe that would have solved some things, but yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2 had a lot of problems on my machine when I first started, and it wasn't just me. I read a number of forums and threads on forums and message boards of people having many of the same problems I ran into. Morelli Miwi says, Doom Eternal comes out Friday, March 20th. Great news. That's coming up here pretty soon. I'm excited. Trezo says, L.A. Noire game with Frank Valentine and the sole survivor solving cases in the Commonwealth. Frank Valentine? You mean Nick Valentine? Or is this another character called Frank Valentine? Oh, no, wouldn't that be cool? I kind of wish there had been more of a detective spin to Far Harbor. They kind of pitched it at the very beginning as a detective DLC. But really, by the time you get to Far Harbor, there's only one really noir detective quest in Far Harbor. And that's the one at Vault 118, I think it is. Vault 118. You go to the hotel and you talk to the Mrs. Nannybot. That was a good murder mystery where you really were a detective, but everything else wasn't really detective themed. Still, it was a lot of fun. Nick Valentine is just one of my favorite characters in video games ever. He was just so well done. He was so well written. His voice acting was phenomenal. I forget the name of the voice actor, but he did Nick Valentine and a number of other characters, including Dima. And the distinction he made between Valentine and Dima was just spot on. I mean, you can sort of hear the resemblance, but since they're both prototype synths, that makes sense. I mean, he just did a great job. Daniel says, sweet, cut a stream while writing a 4,000-word scholarly review. Loving your reactions to this game, Ox. Thanks. More reactions to come. Good luck with your scholarly review. I remember those days, and I'm glad those days are done. Tim Judge says, Alan Wake could be a fun stream, too. That's right. Alan Wake. I wanted to play Alan Wake. I played Quantum Break on my own, just because I loved Control so much that I had to play another game by that studio. And I played Quantum Break on my own, and it was good. I don't know if it's really something I want to stream, but it was good. But Alan Wake, I've heard wonderful things about it. Maybe I'll do Alan Wake. Stephen Russell says Ethan, who also plays Codsworth. That's right. I mean, he just did a phenomenal job. I mean, whenever I think that I've got a good voice, or I can do accents or good voice acting in one of my videos, I just listen to some of the professional voice acting in Fallout 4, and I'm like, some of these voices are just so unique. Tony J says, Oxhorn, people are wondering if you'll make a mod muster anytime in the near future. It's not on my agenda right now. I haven't reviewed many user-made mods in a while because I've been so focused on lore that really the only time I take a break to cover fan-made creations is when the Creation Club comes out with something new, and then, only then, because it has the potential to be canonical. Alan Wake calls you, says Bruce Hall. Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I had forgotten about Alan Wake. It was a game I wanted to play. We'll see. Hi, says Trevor Bell. Hi there, Trevor. Good to see you on the program today. Slipstream says, really enjoying this series and would love an Alien sequel game. Maybe. I mean, I have been enjoying Alien Isolation, really the thing that's best about this game, in my opinion, is the set design. It's so true to the films. It's so true to a 1970s/early 80s vision of a high-tech future. They've got all of the technology rooted in the late 70s and early 80s, but realized as a future technology that makes space flight possible. So I'm just really enjoying exploring this space station. Arzalak says, will you make more The Outer Worlds lore videos? I don't know. I have limited time. There's a lot I want to do, including making Outer Worlds lore videos. But I'm strapped for time. I'm only one man. I can only do so much. One of these days, I'm going to have to hire a crew so that I can get out lore from other games. But at the moment, I'm still just a one-man shop. It's just me. Nick Zand says, Cyberpunk 2077, your thoughts? I'm thrilled. I'm excited. We've been wanting to play it for years. I've said that I'm going to play it on this channel for years. So as soon as it comes out, we'll cover it. Can you make more series? Says Wreck-It Pork. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a series now. Once I finish this series, my Far Harbor series, I'll start on a new series. So lots of series to come. No Name says, I'll admit one of my favorite voice actors in Fallout 4 is Courtney Ford, voicing Piper. She did an awesome job. The voice actress for Piper did a great job. Piper has just a ton of personality. Really well done. Tilly says, Ox, have you played Murdered Soul Suspect? No. Ooh. Oh, stealth game. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do a stealth game, an adventure mystery stealth game. I love the look of it. It's looking good, but I don't know if I could do that. We'll see. I'll have to watch a video after the broadcast. Morelli Miwi says, a one-man shop that's amazing at everything. Well, thank you, Morelli Miwi. That's very kind. Duder says, Ox, your Alien Isolation videos have inspired me to play it myself and helped me to get over my fear of the xenomorphs. Yeah, well, once you die 20 times to the xenomorph, you kind of it loses its sting. I mean, it still sucks, but the fear aspect kind of drains away when you die a dozen times already. Master Lee says, been a big fan of yours for 2 years, and I think, but I love your streams and videos. Keep up the good work and excited for Alien Isolation. P.S. Use Molotovs. Good call. When I run out of flamer fuel, I will use my Molotov. All right, it's almost time. All right, music, shut off over there. Let me get Mixer chat over here and then YouTube chat over here. Mac West says, I don't think it's your MO, but Half-Life. I played all of the original Half-Life games, and I have fond memories of them. Maybe I'll cover them on the channel again someday. Eric says, what about a Fallout from the eyes of an anthropomorphic character, such as a fully conscious Deathclaw that is trying to find its way into the through the post-nuclear apocalypse? Well, that would be really interesting, especially considering intelligent Deathclaws are canonical, as they existed in Fallout 2. All right, here we go. Now, if I remember correctly, I rage quit. I didn't really rage quit. I ran out of time and I didn't finish what I had tried to do. So I believe we're going to be hopping back into the game at a point where that I've replayed over and over and over again. Let's try it out. See if I can do it this time. Lights, says no name. That's right. See if I can get those lights off this time. Ryan says, I feel that everyone is overlooking the ultimate RPG that you should be streaming, which is Police Quest on MS-DOS. Huge viewing numbers guaranteed. That or Solitaire. Maybe a Minesweeper, right? Oh, no. Oh, we're getting it dark. How's that? Is that dark enough for Alien Isolation? Oh, okay. Hold on. Got to get my head in game here. All right, I'm in the room. I got to turn on the things and the zap, the what's-its, and then the alien for the hide from the working Joe. Okay. Now we has to play the Oregon Trail, says Marilli Miwi. That would be fun on stream. And then Eric Pepin, brand new member. Tim Osteen, brand new member. Thank you, fellas. Green Bamboozier says, please remember to bludgeon the android after stun. Okay, thank you. Oh, God. Oh, I remember.
Check requesting sector C12.
Yeah! Death number 1! Oh, well, there you go. Who's doing the drinking game, ladies and gentlemen? You guys are going to be so drunk by the time we're done. Oh, no. Oh, death number 1. I forgot I had the flamethrower. That's right. Miles Parker says, Zox, the xenomorph's main weakness are fire, magnetic fields, and fitter, a drug that makes you feel invulnerable and messes with their telepathy. Thank you, Miles.
Check requesting sector C12. Received at a service caretaker is on its way.
Drink up, buddy. Drink up, says Devin. Cheers. Push the wrong button.
Maintenance check request in Sector C12.
Oh, you just bugger right off! 3. Who's counting, right? Why? Oh, how many times have I done this over and over again? Oh.
Maintenance check request in Sector C12. Received at a service caretaker is on its way.
Slow down, says Brett Bus. I don't want to pass out by 9. Okay.
Experiencing a heightened containment hazard level below.
Oh, you bugger!
That's it. Elevator's online, Ripley. You're headed for a place called Project KG-348.
Please wait!
Let me know when you're there.
Masterly says, what if fallout happened in your area or state? I think a lot of us would die. What? Fuck! Let's get out of here, man. It's just dropping right down in front of me. Where do I even go? Really? I'm not running. I'm not running. I'm not running. Why is he just everywhere? Remember that after you activate the bot, you can turn around and crouch under the platform thing?
Maintenance check request in Sector C12. Received at a service caretaker is on its way.
4. Everyone's counting. I'm on death number 4. Altair says, make sure you're high health when the alien tries bowling you over to escape. Otherwise, it's another death. Good call. I'm drunk 10 minutes in. Thanks, Ox, says Maple God. Kiyagi-san says, yo, Ox, I've been watching you for 5 years now. Just wanted to say I love your enthusiasm. Anyway, take 500 pennies. Thank you. Thank you, Kiyagi. Oh, this is what happens when I pay attention. This is what happens when I pay attention to chat. I'm getting so preoccupied by the chat that I forget the aliens thing.
Check request in Sector C12.
relentless in the pursuit of affordable quality.
That's it. The elevator's online, Ripley. You're headed for a place called Project KG-348. Let me know when you're there.
Ox, the exit is behind the switches. Thank you. Welcome new member Tim Judge. Okay, I need to get over here to the freight lift. If I take this, he'll come for me. That's what we remembered last time, right? Oh, God. There's a rewire system. 30, 33, 32, 31. It's coming back. 24. Let's just go away. Six. Ox, you can use flares as a silent distraction for the Xeno. Thank you. Thank you, Rusty. Tom says when you get out, the door's behind me. What, over here? Is this the door out? I'm not going back in there. I need to get over here. For the love of goodness, save, man, save. I can't save there. You saw. Now that is a save point. No, that's a personal terminal. Yeah, the save point is blocked off for me here. Okay, and then we could go through decontamination. It's just that one room. How many deaths in that one room? Oh no, but then this one is locked. Okay. I need to get down here. Tell me there's a save point somewhere around here.
I'm sure they were here.
How do I get there?
This really doesn't feel right, does it?
Here we go. Freight elevator down here. Yes, 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 yes. Finally. Oh, God. All right, we did it. Nick says, sorry I'm late, but here's the tip box. Happy I've made it. Good luck. I'm glad you made it as well. Thank you. I'll need the luck.
Is it still after you?
I think so.
I got a plan. Head for the labs.
Okay. I need a save point. Head to the labs. It's way over here. Wait, was there flamethrower fuel? Yeah. How do I get to the labs? Oh. Is this where I need to go? Save point! Where? Finally. Okay, so this goes to Lorenzo Tech Labs. This goes to Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. I need to get to Project KG-348, Research Labs. Okay, so those are both wrong. Let's find out what these other ones are. Okay. I need to start using some of my crafting materials. I'm already stocked. I'm already overflowing on some. Man, those Molotovs are expensive. Go. All right. Master Lee says, well, gotta go to sleep now, Ox. I'll watch the whole video tomorrow and give the aliens some hell to pay. Give the aliens some hell to pay tonight, Ox. Will do, Master Lee. Thank you so much. All right. So there we go. This is going to put us out on the other side of that door. Okay, hopefully. That connects there. Great, before we go there, let's explore these rooms over here. The music is so good in this game. Oh, I hear someone coughing. Do you hear someone coughing?
How do I get off this wreck?
Can I talk to him? Nope. So I can't send him fleeing?
You okay? You look tired.
Gee, that's not very nice. Hello, what's this? Press matching move keys when circuit is active. Come on, man. I was just on a terminal. I just want to read this terminal, please. Please go away. What? That's it? Just one blasted container? Personal error. Clark is dead. Jameson Clark is dead. Last time I saw him, he was using some of the junk around the station to make explosives for protection. I told him to be careful, but when I got back from gathering supplies, there was just explosive damage and blood. I'm on my own now, so I'm going to come to you. Where are you, Elaine? Error, 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 error. I'm low on fuel. Oh, and he's right outside. At least I've got all that flamer fuel back. Alright, but which way was I going? That was an elevator. Where does this go? That's right. That just connects over here. Oh, I've got to do all that crafting again. Okay, that's the way I need to go. But there's lore over here that I want to get first. Actually, what's down here? Oh boy.
This is every color. I'm fucked up.
I heard something in the vents a while back. Stay on your toes.
I hate this.
I don't know you, but you look friendly enough. I heard something in the vents a while back. Stay on your toes. Synthetics shouldn't just kill. I don't get it.
Key card. Okay. All right. I found a key card on the body. I got the chest. I read the terminal. Now let's get to the other room. Okay, buddy. Should I go back and save? Yeah, let's go back and save. After all, the save point is just right over here. God knows when we'll find a new one. Scotch. Okay, we got all the lore and information there. We did our crafting. We found 2 elevators, but they don't go to where we need. We need to go up here, and that's at the end of this long stretch. Access Project KG-348 Research Labs. Whoa. That is a bright shot of the sun. Well, of the star, I guess. That's so cool. I mean, this is an older game, but just look how beautiful it is. Look at that. Oh. There's the gas planet, the gas giant. Wow. So cool. Okay. Hello? What is that? Nothing? Oh! Where's your head? Oh. Oh, freaking heck, man. Just right above me. Yes, flamethrower fuel. Oh no, dark.
Seeks an executive ransom here. I'm sending over some samples for investigation. I want the minimum number of employees on this. Keep it on the down low and report only to me. If any of this gets out, I'll make sure your career dies with Sevastopol. There are a lot of inconsistencies in Gemini's ledgers. Do right by me, and I'll remember you. Whatever you're skimming now will seem like chicken feed. Do the smart thing.
Lots of good stuff to loot. Lots of good stuff to loot. I couldn't get to the locker in time, but I think I looted everything here. Oh no.
Wait, I'm in.
The lab can be separated from the main station. Bring it back online, and systems can reconnect.
Restore power to the lab. Oh, I gotta go down. Over there. Okay. Down we get. $80. Come on, get out of there. 70, 80, 90. It's gone. Late to the party, Ox. How many times have you died? I need to know for the drinking game. I think I'm at... Correct me, guys. I think I'm at 6? I think I'm 6. Oh, please be dead. Oh, I gotta go all the way around to the synthesis lab. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. 24, 23, 22, 21, 19, 18, 17. What do we got? There's garbage outside the station. I'm only halfway there. Oh, I can take the pipes down and to the right. I'm going to miss everything above ground, though. What if it's like a lore or... Oh, I can cut across. Oh, wait, is that... No, I can't. I can cut across here. Save point! Save point! Oh, it's in the room where the restore point is. Got it. Oh, and I can't get up there. Oh, it is a dead end. Okay. So I just need to get to this room and I can find the save point. All right, so that way? No, that's the way I came. That way. That way and to the left, and I'm going to have to go up. I'll sneak across this one section towards the analysis lab. Oh, no, I can sneak into that hallway. Okay. Okay, here we go. Nope, I can keep going this way. Here we go. Oh! Altair says, don't know if it's said for the androids on the ground that grab you, treat them like you would a predator. Don't turn your back on it, and it won't grab you. Okay. And of course, I've got to restore power to it. Doggone it. And that's where the save point is, too. It's on the other side of this door. Yep. Flamethrower fuel. Evac. And that's the other side. Do I have to go down into the tunnels again? Emergency airlock. I don't think I want to approach that guy. Okay. So that just leads to the dead end. I bet you there's something down a tunnel over here. Oh. That's the lab I'm trying to get into. But I can't restore the power anywhere around here. Okay. Now what? Oh, that's not it. It's got to be... Oh, I can get up through here and around there. Which means I take the tunnels this way. Oh. Oh, you filthy bugger. Where are you? Is he in the vents? Right about it. $62, $64, $65, $70. Scott. Okay, up here and to the left, I should be able to get in, unless I still have to restore power. What is even the point? Save point. Hostiles nearby. I don't care, I'm saving anyway. Whoops. Whoopsie.
That's it. I can see a power spike. Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sevastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
Hazardous material leak detected.
Hazardous material leak detected. Oh, great. Oh, I can't get in there. Oh, God. Okay. Ah, now I'm back here. I need to activate the primary alarm system. My motion detector isn't picking him up. Escape the lab.
Attention. Call and proceed to the nearest exit.
Oh, escape the lab, they say, right as the alien spawns on top of me. Slipstream, new member. Thank you very much, Slipstream.
That's it. I can see a power spike. Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sevastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
Hazardous material leak detected.
Okay, let's try this again. Rusty says, Ox, another beer is on you, right? Totally. All beers on me. Oh my God, go away. Go away. Oh, I have to go all the way out and around. I can't go out there even though there's a tunnel under here. It's locked. Is this one locked too? Yeah. Forgot about him. Restore power. I gotta go that way. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Attention. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
Run away! Straight up and up. Going under. Oh, that's a lot of noise. That's a lot of noise. Okay, we gotta pop up here, right in front of the escape lab, and then over there to the staircase. We can do this. What? Oh no!
Standing by for gravity backup. Please proceed to the nearest airlock and
I gotta go back the way I came. You're kidding me. I gotta go back the way I came. Of course I gotta go back the way I came. Right? Yeah, alright. This is so stupid. It's just making me do this. Oh. Go to one end, go to the other end, go to one end, go to the other end. Oh my god. Let's turn left here, and then we gotta dash across. There it is.
Please proceed to the nearest airlock and await emergency response notification.
Fuck. Pressurize the doggone airlock.
Airlock pressurization initiated.
I was right there. Oh, where's my scotch?
can see a power spike. Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sevastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
Hazardous material leak detected.
Okay, let's do this again. Nick says, reload the flamethrower. Thank you. What is that? Oh. Aiden says, run! Yeah. I like the sound of that. How do I get to that safe point again?
Standing by for gravity backup. Please proceed to the nearest airlock.
Heal! Please use the stealth voice, says Aiden. There you go. Now, if I get all the way to this save point, is it going to tell me that I can't save? How did I get there again? It was... I went out the back door, but that's now blocked. Use your flares and stuff. Yeah, I'll use smoke bombs next time.
Please proceed to the nearest airlock and await emergency response notification.
Fuck!
Airlock pressurization. Airlock pressurization 25% complete. Airlock pressurization percent complete. Airlock pressurization 75% complete. Airlock pressurization.
What now? No! Spacesuit, open! Yeah. This is quite a dramatic self-rescue. Josh says, Ox, it might be hard to find, but an old classic space horror survival game is called Run Like Hell. It might not be available on the PC, though. Also for the F-bombs. Thank you, Josh. I'll look into it. God, we made it. And the alien is on the other ship. Or the part that has been jettisoned. Thank God for that. Oh, I'm exhausted after that.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Ripley, is that you?
Yes, wait. Me, you son of a bitch. You locked me in. You blew the lab into space.
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By any means necessary.
Yeah, use me as bait. Leave me to die.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant. The station's safe.
There's that. And there's the fact that you're a heartless bastard. I'm heading back to the Bureau. We can discuss your methods there. Ripley out.
Oh, okay. No more alien to worry about, he says confidently. Sure that there's no more alien in a game called Alien Isolation. I used 2 of those noisemakers and 2 of those smoke bombs. Okay, is that all the loot? Wow, the voice actress for Ripley really did a good job. She sounded in pain and pissed, and that's a hard combination to pull off. Well, if I don't have an alien to worry about, I guess I'll take my revolver out. Okay, take the elevator to Solomon's Galleria. Is this a nice, gentle part of the game? Ion torch upgrade required? Great. So I'm going to be back here, huh? I thought I was going to finally have an opportunity to loot all of the things that I passed up earlier because I didn't have the right tools. But no, I need an upgrade. More flamethrower fuel, yes. Give me as much as you can. Okay, did I loot all these things? I have been here. We'll give everything the fine-toothed comb treatment. Since we don't have to worry about a dog. Oh, it's so... I feel the freedom. It's wonderful. No aliens to worry about. Just people. Awful, awful people.
Be advised, Apollo has raised the hazard containment alert to level Omega. Thank you.
Hello, shotgun! Yes! Keycard. Shotgun. Got 4 shells. Oh, I'm gonna shoot the snot out of people with this shotgun. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Would still find a save point. Yeah, if I can find a save point. I'm looking for one. Whoa. Save point all the way over here. And a save point over there. Oh, there's a save point by the elevator too. Okay. Let's see.
This is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just fitting the last security brace. Come find me when you shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creak and... Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
Running on these specimens. Let me help you.
Back on.
Child.
Well, there goes all my shotgun ammo. That's what I get for listening to a holotape. The save point is over here, right? Yeah. Your new best friend against the androids is the shoddy, says Altair. Also, this is one of the best times to explore previous areas as there are new doors to open with your current upgrades. P.S. Have fun running again. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Let me just save and then I'll explore everything that I've missed previously. I promise. Save point is close. That's the elevator I need to Solomon's Galleria. What the heck is that noise? What is that noise? Save point. Okay. Let's explore. That's where I need to go. But we have the whole rest of the station that we can now explore. And hopefully we can cut open a few doors and gain access to things that we missed earlier. Too bad the power's off and we can't see a doggone thing, and I'm out of batteries for my... Oh. This leads to the cells.
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist? Look. If you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
Well, well, what's over here? Yeah! Stock up. Or not. Well, where does that go? Just goes back around to the cells?
Hello? I want to make a complaint to the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that? My complaint is this. Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job. Something's on the station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. You know, like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified. I'm fucking... Shit. It's so cold. I don't think this fucking thing even works.
Okay, so that's what that... I remember that. Megaglow says all this tech and not a speed loader anywhere. Loving the stream, Ox. Thank you. That is interesting, isn't it? Ooh. Waits lied to us. Oh. Well, we're going to have words with Waits in a bit. Okay.
First, it's Turner. Gotta deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Okay, upstairs explored. Look at that, a red door. Can we open it now? Hey, hey. Unclaimed baggage. Yeah. All your loot belong to me. Hello. Oh, it's very dark. Ethanol, lots of ethanol, but my item is maxed. Got a sensor, scrap. Okay, well, let's see what we can make. So I'm pretty much out of most materials. I'm going to stack some in here so that I can empty my inventory a bit. Okay. See if I can grab any more of that ethanol. Yeah. Right, we explored up there. Whoops. Whoops. We came from here, the primary airlock. So now we can go up to baggage claim. Look at all this. Are we going to find anything new up there? Well, it doesn't hurt to check. Especially now that we are not being pursued for the first time in forever. Oh, I remember this. I remember this vividly. All right, down we go. Okay. Baggage claim. Ooh. That's going to be locked. And that's going to be locked. Oh, we got to go down. We have some power here. Got some lights. Thank God. Save point nearby.
Druia Jones, today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
This was at the very beginning. Now, I did read everything on this terminal, right? Pulling the plug. Yep, I remember that. 12 spaceflight employees. Yep, I remember that. What is Apollo? Yep. All right, we've read all of these. See if we can find any doors that we couldn't open before. Okay. Hello. Nothing over here. Let's try going up. Blocked off. That's where we tried to go earlier. That's why we had to go under. Also why we had to go under. Okay, so down we go. And then that just leaves left after we explore this little nook. Hello. Still locked? Hey. Ion torch upgrade required. Come on. I hate it when they do that. So far we've only found one extra door that we could open for all of our effort. But there's still this wing over here. So we've explored up here. We need to go all the way over there to the departures. Run for it. Use these terminals to update your map with unexplored areas. All right. Great. Langley, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. Oh, we read that. Shared goodbye from Sigson. And we read that.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
Okay, restoring power didn't do anything. Another save point, but we haven't really gotten anything since the last one. Okay, so that was just an automated tip to tell me to upgrade or to update my map. Because I already have all those updates. Lots of doors here. Yes. Hello. Okay, before we go down there, let's check out the other door. Nothing. And then this is a locked area. Okay, so we could... Oh, but this is going to be locked too. So down that ladder is the only way to go. Yep. Okay, down the ladder then. That is such a cool space station. Oh, I remember this. How do we get over there? Oh. Can't go up there. So I can't backtrack all the way. That's it. What, it looks like I could go up there. Why is it not letting me do it now? Huh, I can't go back. Okay, well, I guess unless I can go up there. Nope, that's blocked in. Okay, I guess that's it. We've backtracked as far as we can go, and we opened one door for our efforts. But we did get a lot more scrap. Okay, back we go. Some areas are inaccessible for story reasons, says Andy Amnorsky. Yeah, I think you're probably right about that. Oh, that's right. I have to go up and around. We also found 2 doors that we just can't access yet. So there's more reason to come back later. Out of flashlight batteries. Doggone it. Back at the terminal. Okay. Now, let's save and then take the elevator. Mirelli Miwi says, might head to bed soon. It's past midnight. I totally understand. Do what you got to do.
Habitation tower contains
Ripley! Ripley, it's Ricardo! You made it!
No thanks to Waits.
He's a ruthless son of a bitch, always has been. Stubborn too. If he'd ever listened to me, things would never have gone this far.
It's done now.
I'm sorry for fucking up with the lockdown earlier.
Forget it. You got me out in the end. I'll see you back at the Bureau.
Houses the workers and families living on Sevastopol, as well as providing executive suites.
Okay. Another save point. Let's loot up first. That's where we're supposed to go. Flamethrower fuel. Oh, yeah. Locked. More maps. Okay, so that door's locked, and it leads to the recharge docks. This goes to the plant room, and we need to go to the Marshal. We got to get through all of this first. Well, what waits for us beyond the corner? People.
What was that?
Look-alike people, I don't know this one.
Take a look around. You're outnumbered.
Really?
Come on, get him!
Huh. Did I miss something? Well, there's got to be a hatch somewhere, right? This is locked. Maybe I took the wrong elevator. Find a way back to the Colonial Marshal Bureau. The creature has been trapped outside of Sevastopol in the Jettisoned project KG-348 Labs. Find the rest of the team and confront Waits. Return to the Marshal Bureau. Solomon's Habitation Tower, Galleria, Upper Concourse. Now, I'm getting the idea. Yeah, to the Galleria Lower Concourse. No, that's where I'm at right now. Just turn the robot on and follow it. With the cleaning robot? Yeah, I thought I might be able to activate him, but he didn't seem to function. He's supposed to come down here and go through there, right? Restore power to the Galleria security shutters. Okay, how do I do that? In the plant room. Okay, how do I get to the plant room?
We warned you!
I mean, they can't get to me. They're wasting a lot of ammunition. And that door is locked. Maybe there's another cleaning robot around here that I can activate. Okay, I'm really confused now. No other cleaning robots here on this side. The only cleaning robot I find I can't access. You'd think it would be able to go and open this door for me, but that's locked. The robot has a very specific spot to interact with. It's finicky. Oh, great. Thank you, Daniel. Well, let me try and be finicky with this robot.
Take him out! We got an intruder!
There it is. Thank you, everybody. I figured it out early, but I couldn't find the right spot to tinker with. Okay. Senti says, Oxhorn, I just wanted to thank you for all your hard work and your videos. My girlfriend passed away Tuesday, and you've kept me sane. Well, I'm really sorry to hear for your loss, but I'm grateful that you're able to come here and unwind for a bit. Okay, looks like we're going this way. So, we've got humanoid hostiles. Plant room is going to be well, I'm going to have to find another tunnel to the plant room, looks like. EMP version 2. All right. Blueprint upgraded. Fantastic. So I'm going to have to wind all the way up here and find a tunnel over here to get to the plant room.
Rip, I'm about to rain on the parade. Something's up with the androids.
Something's been up with the damn androids since I got here.
No, this is new. They've left their posts. I just saw some of them in a public area. That's not normal.
Great.
Watch your back.
Ah, great indeed. And I wasted all my shotgun ammo. Okay, door unpowered. Vent can't reach. Door? Hey. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So, but I need to finish exploring Supply Corridor B. This is how I get to... what exactly? Ah, that'll get me to the power plant. Well, might as well power it while we're here.
Wait, it's Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Okay. So we still have all of Supply Corridor B to explore. We came and powered this. This should open up... Oh, the robots! The robots are going after the people! Okay. Ah, fun. Let's see. Okay, that leads me back outside. Corridor B. That's where I came from. What is that? Okay, we've got a station on fire. Another container, but no power to that door. And no power to this door. Oh, don't tell me we have to go that way. Is that the only way? It is. Well, I got a few containers for my trouble. Oh, we gotta go that way. Shoot. Okay. Oh. Is a save point here? Yep. Oh, those open! Oh, I didn't know those open. I'm in a bar and I don't find any ethanol. Okay, so if I go out these doors, it's going to lead me back to this room right outside the power plant where we saw those working Joes killing those people. We need to get here. We've got a hotel up here and a Galleria to the lower concourse. I do want to explore it all. Wait, what's that? Point of interest. Oh.
I don't know when anyone will get
I can't even hear it. Wow. So this leads to a concourse, or a level over the concourse. Can he go through fire? I don't think he can go through fire. Hey.
Solomon's Galleria,
Hi,
our
guy.
shopping mall, caters to all the needs of visitors to the station, as well as Sevastopoli's long-term population.
He can't go through
Nearby,
fire.
our law enforcement
But then again, neither can I,
officers
so...
found in the Marshal Bureau, ensuring round-the-clock safety.
I wonder if I could take him out from here, though.
6 suites, named to honor the founder of the Six Corporation, houses the workers and families living on Sevastopol, as well as providing executive suites for businessmen.
can't get through. Alright, I guess I gotta go down. I'm not gonna save, because if I do die, I don't want to have wasted my ammunition for no reason.
I don't understand
I didn't like how close that was. Oh. What was that running guy? Did you see that running guy? Must have been a human. Working Joes don't move that quickly. Okay. So, dead end here. This was blocked off. Looks like that's a dead end too. But I could go through here to get up and around. Which means I want to explore over here first to see what's down here. A door, maybe? Okay, he's just scared. Alright, so that's where I was. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I have to go down. Was that me? Did I break his ankle? By walking on him? Whoops. Oh, these dead people. Wasted all their ammunition firing at me on the other side of that gate. It takes 3 shots to kill a working Joe. Oh, that brings me back down.
The station separation sequence is now complete.
For God's sake, suppose let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
For who?
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
What? Is he shooting at me? What the heck? There are robots! Bigger fish to fry, guy. Wasting shotgun shells on me? You moron! .21 revolver rounds left. I think I only got one shotgun shell from that. But with him dead, we can loot the area. We're just getting scrap. I need ammo. Ammo.
Please stand by for further notification.
Come on, guys. I came all the way down here. Give me some ammo. I know it's a dead end, but give me something for my trouble. Nope. Right, guess we gotta go back up. At least he's not hostile. Whatever, man. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay. Really already full up on bonding agent? Okay. Guess my inventory is stocked with all this stuff. So I can't make any more of them. Yep, I think my inventory is full. Sweet. I am well stocked. Okay, so this is a dead end, which means there's got to be a door over here. No, what did I do wrong? Okay. I went down there. Oh. Over here? Oh, this door. Nope, that one won't open. Who said that? Who's telling me not to run?
You always know a working Joe. Each working Joe synthetic at Seegson is subjected to thousands of safety checks before activation. That's because we understand we're building machines, not people. Seegson, tomorrow, together.
What? It's locked off down here. I can't get down. All of these doors are blocked off, right?
This is an entirely unauthorized maneuver. Please stop it. Please calm down. Projected area compromised.
Okay. Well, I killed the shotgun guy. I killed the working Joe. And all the doors down here are blocked. Alright, guess we gotta look for hatches. Hatches, hatches. Any hatches on the ground? What? I tried that before, didn't I? Didn't I try that before? Alright, that goes where I need to. Let's see what's up here first. I'm getting revolver ammo. One.
A wealth of new career opportunities awaits you. Come and join the Seegson family today. Seegson, tomorrow, together.
Back on it. I'm getting revolver ammo from these containers one bullet at a time, so I really need to cherish my revolver ammo. And I'm back up here. I tried that door though, didn't I? Ah! Maps! Ha 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 ha! Okay, so that just... I'm not sure what that showed me, actually. Yeah, I did try that. Item maxed. Alright, what can I build? I think I can't build anything else. I'm stocked up on absolutely everything. I wish I could build... I wish there was like an ammo bench where I could craft ammo. But this isn't Fallout. Okay, so I need to go this way. Any doors over here that I can go through? This is the one I came in through, right? Yeah, that's the one I came in through. More maps! Ooh. Lots of good stuff. Medusa ink. Flamethrower fuel, yeah.
Solomon's Habitation Tower contains all the amenities and comforts you would expect at home. Solomon's Galleria, our shopping mall, caters to all the needs of visitors to the station, as well as Sevastopol's long-term population. Nearby...
Really, we say starting to drift off. Have to leave for the night. Sorry. My friend, no worries. Thanks for staying as long as you did. Thank you for all of your super chats. I hope you have a restful night's sleep. Okay. Looks like we got some stuff behind these doors. If we can get there without getting killed by a working Joe. There's Colonial Marshals. That's where we need to go. Medusa ink. Interesting. I want to check that out. Can I get through here? No. Okay, so that's where I need to go. Well, let's get the maps while we're here. Bingo. Oh, but this door's locked.
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards, leave him alone! Stand down!
Shouldn't be here. You'll be coming as shit!
Wait! No.
Wait!
You're becoming hysterical. Oh, we gotta find another way. How many rounds do I have? I've got 16 rounds left. Oh, that's not enough.
Be advised, Apollo has raised the hazard containment alert to level Omega. Thank you.
Okay. What? What? Oh, wait. What? I thought that would have taken me. It just goes back down to where I came from. Okay, this went upstairs to that dead end, which just leads to that area that I came from. These are all blocked off, except this one, which leads me to a dead end, and none of these doors work. Is there a hatch I missed? No. Okay. Now there is the stuff on the other side of these doors, which makes me think I would be able to get into them. But no, every time I go to one of these doors, it says it's blocked off. So, if I can't go through these doors, and I can't go south through that door, right there. And if the top floor is blocked off, and if all of these doors are blocked off,
You can trust our working Joes. Always there, always helpful, always working for you. Our synthetics are made
okay,
no
let's
emotional
try
simulations,
up again.
no micro qualities. They just work for you, so you can get on with your life in perfect peace of mind. Working Joes. Brilliantly simple and simply brilliant.
Oh, this door. Oh, okay. I hadn't been there yet. I had been down here. That's right, this was a dead end, but I guess I never checked this door. Save point. Save point. Save. Can't go through that door. What is this? What are these? Animal kennels? Oh, for storing animals, while people are away, I guess? I don't like how some of these look like they've been forced open. Does anyone see that? Like, that looks like it's been eaten through. It's slightly disturbing.
The station separation sequence is now complete. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, this is the way I need to go. Oh, wait, no, that's a dead end. Okay, hold on. Let's see what was over here first. Oh, terminal there. Okay, we will be back. Give me just a second. Dead end? Yep, dead end. Okay. So we find bodies in a few containers over here. Which means now we can go into the hotel. And first read the terminal. Personal help. Heist, are you still there? Why the hell didn't we have the smarts to stay on the Anisodora? They shut me in a lab over in the Sys Tech Spire. For the love of God, come find me. Elevators are out and there are bodies everywhere. I'm sure I can hear it in the walls. Shared error, low profile audio.
Meeks, I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that thing came out of Foster, but you've got to stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected tomorrow in the Anisodora. I'll come back once you drive up.
So what did he tell them? Corrupted? Ooh. What did he tell them? About the alien? Alright, let's save now that we've read the terminal and looted a few more containers just to make sure. Alright. Casey says, how ridiculous is it that this game is as old as it is? Also, Ashton or Padron? Loading up for golf season. Padron. Yeah, it's an old game, but man, it's a good looking game. Okay, so he went that way. Let's go this way. Do I waste a smoke bomb to get by this guy? Or do I use my shotgun ammunition?
That's because we understand we're building machines, not people. Season, tomorrow, together.
Supply corridor B. Wait a minute, I was just there at supply corridor B. What? When did this open up? Huh. for? Ah! Oh, this leads to the shops below. So there should be one more shop over there, which I can likely get to from this vent. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, maybe I did. Yeah, Medusa Inc. Terminal. What are your plans? Hey, Matt, I guess you've heard about the station decommission by now. What are your plans? I've got some connections that can hook me up with work when we leave. I can't promise anything, but maybe they can find you something. Too. They've started closing down the stores in the Galleria. Your place was still boarded up from last year. Sorry you had to lose it. You never seemed to catch a break. Do you still hear from Margaret and the kids? Maybe you should go and see them when you leave Sevastopol. Let me know if you want to ask. If you want me to ask around for you. Gillen. Security risk. Blythe, we need to find a way to shut down those automated janitors. They're a security problem. Every time they start their cleaning circuit, there's a risk they'll open up a route for that thing that's hunting us. Or at the very least, let looters in. Ooh. Shared to all Sevastopol inhabitants, the station's decommission process is now underway. Please read carefully and take note. An initial team is on station to survey Sevastopol and initialize the decommissioning process. Please help them in any way you can. We have enough food and medical supplies. The redirection of the supply ship flight path will not impact on your quality of life. Rationing will, however, be deemed necessary if stocks run low. Hoarding and illegal trading will not be tolerated. Please report suspicious activity to Cigars Security, who will investigate in cooperation with the Colonial Marshals. A population rehoming service has been established. We are happy to help you with your next step, but are not liable for costs incurred. If you require financial support, we recommend Cigars Credit Services. Go into debt so that we can find you a new home. The decommission is final. You must relocate, or you will be faced with forced removal. People are scared.
I have been camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here, they're scared. But they still believe that Marshal waits will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are turning on each other for food, for water. I cannot stay here.
And then, folder corrupted. So that just got me around the patrolling guy. Great, I'm not going to complain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Think I'll keep my distance. What was in that top room? Oh, that's the room we came down into. Personal impounded, week beginning in 11/11/2137. Marlowe H. Ammunition and weaponry, various level 3 plasma shear, unauthorized. WY proprietary flight recording unit. That's the black box we heard from earlier, I believe. Nostromo. Watch wallet and personal effects. Suspected contraband medical supplies. Pharmax, nap relief, no duty stamps. I believe we read that. Error, audio, some kind of parasite.
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it. It's some kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered under it at Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
I feel like we've heard that one before. I know we've read the impound before. Oh. Oh, we're back here. Oh, great.
We should talk about what happened in Sevastopol. Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we play it smart, we could be...
We heard that one already.
I have the connections. I can set it up. You're getting old, so you can't do this forever. And what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes?
Oh, let's see if what's-his-name is still in his cell.
Ransom out.
Oh, this isn't the cell. This is the command center. Is that his cell? Was that his cell? Ooh. Clayton says, sorry, Ox, I missed the Q&A, but I always wondered what Fallout 4 ending is canon to you. Well, of course, we can't declare what's canon or not. Only Bethesda can do that, as they own the IP. But for me, I chose the Minuteman ending as my character's canonical ending. Though I don't know which one will eventually become canonical. Oh. Flashlight batteries. Wait, why does it say item maxed? There we go. What time is it? I got 30 minutes. And that's the room I came in. What was over here again? Command center. Okay. Well, there's one person alive. Ha!
Rip, they're all dead.
The androids slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck would...
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo, if I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
He's gonna die. He's dead. Shotgun shells. Take transit to SciMed. Really? That's my next job? Okay. Okay, well. SciMed we go. Passcode lock. Okay. So this leads back to the area we just explored. That was the locked door. This goes... I don't know where that goes. Uh-oh. Did he say do androids dream? What did he say? What did he say when he was dying? Okay. I gotta go that way anyway. And I'm running low on shotgun ammo. 2 shells left. Gosh, they make me wind through this entire thing. Oh, and I gotta go back here. How did I get there before? All right. Yeah, those are the shops I just explored, which means this should open. Bingo. But does that mean that these are now still locked? I need to go through this one if I can. Yes. Robin says, Ox, do you think that's a Blade Runner reference to the Philip K. Dick thing about electric sheep? Right, do androids dream about electric sheep? Maybe. I wouldn't put it past him.
This could require my attention.
Oh, what? What? Oh, what? Who said that? Oh, hi! Oh, no, no chance of a shotgun shell on that body, huh? None. Okay. Well, it's going to take me 30 minutes to get to that elevator at this rate. All right, up we go. Let's explore everywhere. Containers? Nope. This just wraps around, doesn't it? Yeah, I've been here before. I love this shotgun. So nice. Okay, so that's going to be locked. We've got to turn right. Tower link. Can we now access this door? Device invalid. Still can't get in there. Ooh, there's a map in there too. So that just brings us down to the trams.
Don't run.
Which one do I take? The one to the left. I don't know where he went, but he stopped chasing me. Whew. Symed Tower, right? Symed Tower, there we go.
This car for Sevastopol Science and Medical Tower. We are extremely sorry for the current disruption.
Okay. Oh, we made it. And I'm low on cigar.
Station serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility and Seegson Synthetics.
Can you hear me?
Clear.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of Seegson Synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge? In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
Find Samuels and Seegson Synthetics. Gotta save. The fact that these androids speak so calmly scares me more and more like Jesus. Scares me more and more like Jesus, Kuro? Well, if you're trying to say that it's freaky as hell. Yeah, it's freaky as hell. Oh, I need to go the other way. We got a point of interest over here that I seem to have missed last time I was here. To Seegson Synthetics. See if we can get there before the broadcast ends. We'll do my best. Oh. Can I open this door? Yes, I can. Now, that's not the way I need to go. That goes to San Cristobal Medical. Well, what's over here? Josh says, Ox, will you put Doom Eternal on Thursday instead of Monday if you beat Alien Isolation next week? I don't know. Doom Eternal is a new game, and when it comes to new games, I tend to play them until I beat them. I kind of want to explore this, but it's a detour. I know it's a detour. That goes to San Cristobal. No, that goes to the primary care floor. Well, then what's over here? Ooh, hello. Door locked. Ah! Yes! That's right. Give me all your loot. Shotgun shells. Shotgun shells. Give me shotgun shells. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Lame. Ooh. Access log.
It's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know.
We've heard
a routine
this.
company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Ripley's asked me to log a report on what happened to the umbilicus when we hooked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck, someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next time, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it, you pay what we're due, park her out.
So that's a black box data extraction from the Nostromo. Ripley is not this Ripley, but the other Ripley.
Ripley's asked me to log a report on what happened to the umbilicus when we hooked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck, someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next time, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it, you pay what we're due, park her out.
Okay, so we have an option to take that elevator down to San Cristobal Medical, but that's a bit of a detour. So let's go this way and continue on the way we need to go, because I have a feeling we're going to have to go back that way anyway. Now, there's that staircase going down. That just leads back to the transit station. Two options ahead of us. One leads to the staff entrance, and one leads to what? A side room? Staff entrance, side room? So this is the staff entrance. Access granted to medical staff entrance. Well, do we take the staff entrance or do we go this way? Can we get back in here? Maybe? Maybe? No, device invalid. Well, then that means this is going to be all locked up, right? No. Cigars Synthetics. San Cristobal Medical Staff Entrance. San Cristobal Medical Cigars Synthetics. That's where we need to go. Synthetics are susceptible to physical attacks when they are stunned. Ooh. Useful to know. Ah! Climb the elevator shaft to the upper labs.
Ripley, there's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the Cigars and Synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland-Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
What happened to this guy? Who did that? That's not what a working Joe would do, is it? Personal, Smythe, read this. Don't be mad, but I went through the elevator shaft and shut the access door behind me. I had a Joe on my tail, so I had to get out of there. If you can find something to cut through the panel, the code is 8382. Don't worry if not, I'm coming back down for you now. No sign of the lovebirds, but I've got a whole heap of guns and supplies up here. Russell, hey. An outpost of progress. Sevastopol, an outpost of progress by Julia Jones. Sigson's frail origins. After Weyland Industries led the way in faster-than-light travel, Sigson found success mass-producing the flight components central to the Colonial gold rush that followed. Its ensuing overexpansion. Wait a minute, we've read this. I think this is a duplicate entry. I hate duplicate entries. Okay, we need to get up an elevator shaft so that we can find some ammunition. Now, before we go that way, what's this? That leads to the control center and a synthetic fluid plant. What's this? This is just loot on a desk, coloring books. Okay, well, before I mean, that is where I need to go. So I've been down here before, right? Oh, I remember this. But I was never up here. But I do remember this. And then this went around. Yeah. Save point. Hello. Vault-Tec Assistant says, "Hey Ox, you probably won't see this, but I've been watching you for at least 2 years now. Much love from me, Ox. Love all your videos. Thank you, my friend." And I know where that goes. That's the way that we got up here last time. So, we need to cut open this door. $82, $83, right? 82, 83. No. 83? 82? Yeah. Careful now. There we go. Right. Upsy daisy. It's a long climb. Oh, we go. Oh, I don't like all this shaking. No! Climb in! Oh, no way back! Oh. Where's that? Oh, big explosion. Made it. Nasty. Oh. Oh. Hello. Try jumping over there. Nope. We go through the tube. 2 shotgun shells left. Only 2. I gotta get to a save point. I need to end the broadcast soon. Hello. That's a dead end here. So we go this way. Oh, I hate the dark. Save my batteries. Oh, wait a minute. This is a dead end. No, wait. There we go. Oh. Save point over there. I heard it. Oh no! Oh, great. Just step aside.
Ricardo, I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
Right by the save point. Oh, what a place to save. I don't like it at all. Oh. Just gonna... Don't mind if I save, do you? Hostiles nearby? Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. I gotta go. We'll explore this horrifying mannequin factory in a bit, like next week. Not right now, because, you know, not right now, because I gotta go. Hey, just awful. This is just awful. So I'm gonna go now. God, it's... Oh, pile. That's a pile. Oh, snapped his head. Right. I'm assuming they're all dead. I gotta go, because my stream is over. But, I'm also morbidly fascinated with what we've got here. But I'm gonna spoil it for myself. I want to explore it next week. So, we're just gonna go, okay? I'm getting all caught up. Thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings Alien Isolation Day number 5. Wow, what an adventure. We finally got through that bottleneck that was keeping us in that last room for God knows how long last stream. How many times did I die? I think we set a new record. Less than 10. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I think it was less than 10. So no one got too plastered tonight. Sorry for those of you who were wanting to drink, but were waiting for me to die. I had a long stretch there of no deaths. So I'm pretty good. Zen says, has he died 10 times? I think I was 10 or less. 10 or less. I don't know. I could be wrong. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, we'll be doing Red Dead Redemption 2. Day 12 or 13 or something like that. We're having a great time with Red Dead Redemption 2. We just got a brand new house for the crew. Lots of new missions to do. So I'm looking forward to playing that tomorrow with all of you. Then for the weekend, we've got new lore videos about Far Harbor. We're finally getting to the end of the DLC. It's time to start exploring the myriad of different ways that we can end that DLC. So if you want to find out all of the options available, be sure to tune in this weekend for a number of videos. Though I'm going to be stretching it out over quite a few different weekends because there are like 4 or 5 different ways you can end this. Not even to mention the Brotherhood of Steel and Institute endings. So lots to cover. Tony J says, people got hammered in the beginning and started sobering up towards the end, lol. Yeah, I died. Pretty much almost all 10 of my deaths were right there at the beginning. I lost count after 7, says Shadow 787. Well, either way, deaths and all, thanks for joining me tonight. We'll pick up right here where we leave off next week. Scotch and Smoke Rings, Thursday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. I hope you'll join me then. I hope you'll join me for Red Dead tomorrow and Far Harbor over the weekend. But for right now, get some shut-eye, get some sleep, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.